Here we are, we're in March 2013. Here's my pond, here's my dog. Now this is a water retention pond. I dug this in my other videos. You can see it's 15 to 20 feet deep. And then everybody else's bayou looks like this because it's not deep enough, so everybody's drying out. So far the experiment is working. And my native Louisiana irises are coming in pretty good. And I've planted clover seed. In my last video, this garden wasn't here. This is a garden that I've planted some herbs. Here's some mint, some oregano and parsley and cilantro. There's my bed of onions and garlic. There's some clover in there. There's some chives. There's some arugula. Here is some spinach. Now I have some baby tomatoes in there as well. This is my bok choy. These are some baby tomatoes. So I brought all this dirt and soil, and some of it's from my riverbed from over there actually, and then I mixed some compost and some leaves. Here's my tomatoes coming in. There's some clover. These are my 2 beds of onions. I have about 200 onion plants in here. So I'm hoping I get a good crop. Here's my blackberry vines, my Kiowa blackberries. I cut them, I trimmed them all back, and I put up the vines so they're ready to do good this year. These are my grapevines, so they'll start coming around soon. All the trees are getting bigger. Those are my 2 grapefruits. You can see everything's kind of cleaned up. It's all starting to get mature a little bit. So these are my muscadine grapes. These are all my figs. They're all starting to come back. You know, over the winter they lose all their leaves. They're not evergreen. They're deciduous. So I have all different types, but every one of them are coming back. So I'm pretty happy. They're all on raised burns that are loaded with compost. So you can see the clover is coming in. Still a lot of bare spots, but clover is very hard to grow. It's very slow to grow, not that it's hard. This is my pomelo, my Hirado Bhutan pomelo. Here's my cilantro bed. Now these are just beds that were different crops that I've turned over. I've turned them. I'm going to plant some watermelon today. This one here I turned over the week. I'm going to grow I'm going to put some watermelon and some beans in here. Here's my Hamlin orange. You can see it's already starting to bud. These are my radishes. I'm going to roast them. This here is my sweet O'Driscoll. You can see that I grafted onto trifoliate rootstock. Here is my pomegranate tree. This is some spinach. This is my some more spinach, and here is my tropic snow peach. This here you can see all the buds. Everything's coming in right. So here's, I forget which is what now. This is my Chandler pomelo, just the nicest you could probably have. Everything's going good. So this is my peas. I had a lot of good peas this year. Here's my mid-pride peach. Here's my strawberries. And look, there's a little strawberry right there growing. Can you see it? They're all flowering. And this is my tropic sweet peach. There's some. So this here is my Panzarella orange. This is my Florida Prince peach. I turned this bed over. I'm going to plant here. Here's some cabbage. See, they're doing real good. Here's my clover growing in. So these are going good. See, you can see these are new. This is my setup for my irrigation. I ran irrigation all the way down this middle. Here's my loquat. Everything's doing good. Here's my lettuce. Here's my cauliflower and broccoli. Here's my see all my citrus. They're all coming in. This is, I forget what's what now. Oh, this is my blood oranges. Here's some more strawberry plants. So I'm hoping you see all the strawberries. See, they're starting to come. Okay. So I got here's my mulberry tree, and he's got lots of fruit. See the fruit on my mulberry trees. Some more strawberries. Here's more citrus. Look at, they're all ready to bud. Here's my here's my mandarins. And this is my Shangshu kumquat. I grafted him 2 weeks ago. This here is another, and here is my potatoes. So these are my lambquats. There's a bed over there I'm going to do. Now this here is my experiment. This is my huckleberry, so I'm hoping to grow blueberries with him. He's got a lot of new growth, so I'm pretty happy with him. This here is a lambquat, but I grafted on some, you can see the grafts. I've grafted on some sweet Ujitskus onto that. Now here's a spot. I'm going to probably put some persimmons here. These are Maya kumquats, and I've grafted onto them some Shangshu as well. These are Maya kumquats. Maya kumquat. Here is a Republic of Texas orange. Here is another huckleberry, sparkleberry. Here's my dog being a jerk. Here is my Palermo from Italy, my Palermo pomegranate. And here's my Fuyu persimmon. And here I'm going to put 2 more persimmons over here. So I'm kind of trying to find a couple of nice trees I'm going to put right here. So I've got the bed all mulched up with leaves and fertilizer. I'm ready for them. And then this here is this is doing real good, my huckleberry tree. So I'm just going to keep giving him sulfur and keep giving him good fertilizer. You can see the Texas green sand that I've loaded up here to give him minerals, but I'm worried about the pH. And here's this dog. What the hell is he doing? Sharky, stop that. No. Stop it. He's eating the sock. I don't know where he finds this stuff. No. Stop it. Here's my work. You can kind of see this is where I ended my Stoppy. This here is my irrigation pipe. So I'm gonna dig until I get to the road. And then here's my pond. See everybody else over there? I don't know if you can tell, but there's no water in his pond. And here's mine. So this gives me life. This gives me, when everybody's dry and we have a drought, I really kind of did a lot of reading, on permaculture, and I really think it's very important to have water. So I spent the extra time and effort to make this pond, and I see all kinds of fish, turtles. In fact, there's a turtle right there swimming. I don't know if you can see him. And here's my dog. I'm going to go right in there. But here's some baby pecan trees. See, these are all native. I planted these are native Louisiana irises. And there's lots of weeds in here. I'm going to come in maybe and spray them. But these irises are coming in. And you can see my clover is coming in. So I'm hoping little by little. This dog would rather drink the water here than anywhere. So, alright, so I did a lot of, you see that this is all clover, and these are all nitrogen fixing perennial clovers. It's a New Zealand white clover and a white Dutch clover, and also a strawberry clover. And it's just slow to come in, but I really needed to be able to come around. And then there's my other side of the pond. There's my house that I'm building, and it's just a simple steel structure and low maintenance, and I'm surrounded by pecan trees, and I'm out in the country here. I'm at a dead end. This is a dead end road. There's a fella here that's got some land with horses, and he's got horses over here, and then behind me is Mr. Fairfield. He's got several hundred acres of cows. So I'm pretty quiet out here. But I'm pretty happy with, look at that mulberry tree. He's doing good. Not one tree has died this year. All these beds you see, I kind of explained to him earlier, they're all, you can see the good quality dirt. I mean, it's all good topsoil that I added with compost and leaves. They're all decomposing, and all that mulch decomposed. And I've been adding minerals, trace elements, green sand. You can kind of get an idea. I mean, if you know what it was last year to what it was this, to what it is now, it's hard to believe it. So I'm hoping this time next year everything's all filled in, and the trees get a lot bigger, because they did get a lot bigger in just a few months. And just real quick, I'm kind of walking here so I can show you. So you can see, here's my irises that are coming in real good here. Here's my, I thought he was a pecan tree, but I'm looking at him now. I'm not sure he is. Here's the irises. Here is a passion fruit. Here's a passion fruit vine that I put in. He's doing well. There's the house. I'm waiting for the pecan trees to bud. You can really see the iris planted a lot. So lilies and irises, they give nice flowers. So I'm really happy. The strawberry clover's red. It's kind of nice. Here's some muscadine grapes that I've got that Danny Gibbs gave to me, and he's there with some lilies, and that's it. This is my garden. There's 2 cypress trees, and I also have a passion fruit vine here. He's lived. He's okay. He's there in that dirt, that clay. And here's my dog going into the. Here's my garden. It's a raised bed garden, irrigated.